right. Let's try this disaster again.
Well, no one saw the first one, so
All right.
why telling yourself?
Welcome back to another episode of the Astro Boy Sports Podcast, broadcasting live from Kansas City. I am the KC Waltz. Over here on my left is Joe Hooters. Over here on my right is the original TI. And way over there is your darkness, Anissa. And yes, we too have a little something for you that'll tickle your tonsils.
Okay.
I knew Andy Reid was going to get your attention with that one.
Yeah. Did he know? Let me ask you something. What the hell did that mean?
Yeah, it's funny you said that because I was going to actually ask that question today too. Is like, and I was hoping you guys didn't hear that before, but
yeah. Joe, what did Andy Reid mean when he told everybody, be looking out for it, where we got a little something that's going to tickle your tonsils? Every play, or what do you say? Every play is going to something to tickle your tonsils.
Yeah, he said something about tickling your tonsils. So, I mean, I think we kind of get it, right? What do you think he ultimately meant, though, by just the phrase itself, tickle your tonsils? I feel like I know. Exciting. Yeah. He's like, hey, we're going to have you on the edge of your seats. I mean, I think that's just him saying something just to fill the void, because what are you going to say?
Okay, so when you get excited, Joe, your tonsils get tickled?
Well, not me personally, but some people might get excited when that happens.
Okay, so let's say, for instance, the Chiefs every play. I mean, all around. I mean, it just it's great. So our tonsils are going to be tickling because we're yelling or excited.
Maybe from the yelling, yes, the cheering from all the exciting plays that is going to happen.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Andy. That's other than Nuggies, that's another good one.
I mean, the Nuggies is top. That's number one,
yeah.
right?
Oh no.
I don't know. The tickling of the tonsils is pretty up there too.
Yeah, I'm. You know what? I don't like our answers to that. I'm still gonna be asking around what the hell that meant.
I mean, I'm not very.
What do you want it to mean?
Answer.
Like, what answer are you looking for, bro? What direction are you trying to take this conversation? I'll play.
Just what do you mean? I get a little confused. I mean, out of everything he could have said, that's what you came up with?
No, it wasn't it wasn't the best line.
I would have been okay if everybody's going to make you poop your pants.
He got roasted a little bit online for that, just like you get roasted for saying poop on the podcast.
Yeah, that's different. That's a trademark. Pooped up themselves. All right, let's get into it then.
Yeah.
All right, so now this Sunday night, December, what is it? 6, 7. December 7th?
December 7th.
At nighttime?
At nighttime.
At 7:30, is it?
It's probably like
7:20.
Sunday night football. Miss Carrie Underwood is going to come out and sing her song with those powerful long legs. Then the Chiefs are going to come out and face the Texans. And then we are going to see what kind of game, Joseph?
A football game.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess what kind of performance from the Chiefs there, Joseph?
Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot to dig into.
All right. Let's go ahead and start out with injuries real quick.
Right. That's where I was going to go with the injuries.
Okay. Go ahead.
So is our entire line kind of dismantled?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yes.
Going against one of the best rushing defensive, or the best front four.
Yes.
Yeah, man. That's going to be an issue.
So Trey Smith is out. Well, it's not questionable, not probable. It's what is it? Unlikely?
Was it unlikely or doubtful?
Doubtful. That's the one.
Doubtful.
So Trey Smith and Jawan Taylor are doubtful. They're not playing. Josh Simmons, he broke something.
He had a surgery, right?
Yeah. So
he's IR for the rest of the year.
He's gone. And Remigio,
he's out.
The Italian cheese Remigio, he is out.
Man.
He suffered a concussion or something today.
We also have a cornerback out, Chris Roland Wallace. He's out as well.
He's had some play time. He's not a big deal, but Remigio, however you say his name,
Remigio.
That kind of worries me just because he was pretty solid. I mean, maybe the punt returns weren't great, but he caught the ball every time.
Yeah.
And remember there for a while, that was an issue.
That was an issue.
Nobody
could catch the ball back there.
It was very I didn't feel like, oh my God, is this guy going to catch it? I knew he was going to catch it, and that wasn't going to be a problem.
I'm not. I'm worried about him. Yeah, because you're right. He secured the ball. There we go. But the special teams is trash. The special teams is
I think
trash.
Dave Tope might be the worst special teams coach in the league.
Trash. They don't have anybody that can block the gunners. This is why Remigio can't have any time to actually try to run at least a few yards. This is why our punt average or not punt return average is not very good. Who's our punt returner?
What are you talking about? We've just been talking about him.
No, he's our kickoff returner.
No, he's the punt returner.
Yeah, he's the guy.
So he does both, or who's our kickoff returner?
I mean, Nico Remigio.
I think him and probably somebody else back there sometimes too, but I don't know. But no, yeah, he's I don't know, man. You're having.
They usually split them though, right? There's usually two different players
and on the kickoffs, but punt returns was only one guy.
No, I mean, they usually have one guy that does the kickoffs, and then they have another player that does the punts, punt returns. Okay, so in this case, it is Remigio did both.
Who do we think we're going to see now that he's going to?
I know, yeah. Who's going to step up?
They're saying it might be Xavier Worthy or Brashard Smith.
Oh boy,
I'd rather see Brashard Smith.
Neither of those names are like
bring a lot of confidence. Yeah,
at least Brashard Smith will get some kind of playing time.
Absolutely not Xavier Worthy. He'll probably get hurt.
And he'll probably drop it.
Yeah, well, I don't think he'll drop it, but he'll probably hurt himself. Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I'd rather see the rookie out there trying to catch balls.
He hasn't gotten a whole lot of playing time, so maybe this is something he can do to get, have an exciting play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you folks want to
tickle the tonsils of the fans.
If you want your tonsils to be tickled, go ahead and subscribe and make your comments too. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, maybe he thinks he's going to irritate you with his voices.
Oh, and we're gonna be like, indeed.
Just irritated.
Now that tickles my tonsil. Yeah.
You don't agree with it. It's annoying.
Yeah, and you grunt, and that tickles your tonsils.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We should get T-shirts that say tonsil ticklers.
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely
2,
not.
3, 4.
Yeah.
I got 4 right here. Anissa, what size do you wear? Extra large?
I think you already owe me a T-shirt.
Oh. Speaking of which,
what
happened to it?
Extra large?
What happened to it?
Nisa was making a
bitching too much about it.
I was not.
She was
what did I tell you?
I was not.
Told you. Just you don't know. All right. Okay. So, our wide receiving crew are we going to be
elite
good enough?
Or elite?
Are we going to be good enough to try package to face against their
supposed
secondary?
to be elite?
Is their secondary really good? I know their front four is like amazing.
So I forget the name. They have a couple of injuries on their defense.
Is Singleton or Singletary or whatever his name?
I think Singleton, whoever his name is. I did hear that they had a cornerback, one of their best cornerbacks, that's going to be out for the game. So that's good.
That might be him.
And then they have some beat up people that are going to play, right? And I think the Chiefs have some people that are a little bit beat up. This is the time of year where the injuries start to pile up a little bit, right? So,
do you think we? Go ahead, tell you.
Oh no. So I was just gonna say. So we're gonna see the big one I'm looking at is kind of Will Anderson for the Texans. He did show up on the injury report. He has been very limited in practice so far. He's been a very light participant. So, I mean, they might just be saving him, but I'm hoping that there's more to that he ain't gonna be a full go. So
are we?
He's gonna play. But,
have we been practicing? Do you think so? So our offensive line is trashed. I don't know what's going on there with the left tackle and right tackle. If we signed that dude and give him a bunch of money, why he's playing right tackle, and we signed him as a left tackle.
I have a theory.
So
Moore.
Yeah.
So that's how. So why? What's his name? Morris is playing left tackle.
Yes.
And Moore's playing right tackle?
Yes.
Is that the setup?
Right. So the guy we signed to start at left tackle, we're moving him over to right tackle.
Yeah, Jalen Moore to right tackle, and then Waylon Morris.
Well, I've heard someone's theory on this is that this is the showcase for him being the right tackle next year. And then with Josh Simmons,
we ain't got time for that right now.
I don't think so. I don't think it's the showcase. Like, this is dumb time to let's showcase it now.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. It's about this season. And I think it's more about they didn't want Wanye Morris and Frank Caliendo on the same side together is what I think that was more about.
Maybe they wanted experience with experience.
They just didn't want those two guys on that right side together. I think they probably saw that as too much of a weakness with those two guys specifically together. That would be my best hunch.
So speaking of the line, how are you guys feeling about that $25 million a year to Trey Smith?
Bad.
No, it's not.
I mean,
it's not looking very good.
I mean, we say that he's injured. He's injured. I mean, and he's not playing, so it's easy to say now. So I mean,
okay, but even overall, you think he's had a great, the best? He's been the best guard in the whole NFL.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think when he was how long has he been playing for the Chiefs?
Was it like 3 or 4 years?
Okay, so if we're going over the past 3 or 4 years, then I would say okay, no, because I mean, the last 2 or 3 years, our line hasn't been great. You know, this was the year that they were supposed to finally, you know, we got Simmons. That was supposed to finally kind of anchor our offensive line, right? And it looked good at the beginning of the year, but here we are.
How about this? Would you rather have Trey Smith for $25 million, or would you rather have T. Higgins for what did he get? Like, did he get 30 or like he's upper 20s for sure?
I don't remember what he got.
But he's between 25 and 30 million a year.
Well, I mean, you guys are gonna hate me for this. So what? So Patrick Mahomes could just overthrow him? Shit!
Or throw it at the ground in front of him.
I hate to say it, man, but no. I mean, I don't know that T. Higgins makes us that much better. If I'm being honest.
Are you what?
Yeah, he's better than our wide receivers right now.
Oh my god, dude! T. Higgins would.
Well, I mean, T. Higgins is a great player, but here's the thing. He's been playing alongside Jamar Chase, so let's be fair, okay?
That's
so
a fair point.
He's never getting, when Jamar Chase is playing, he's typically being double teamed. So what does that mean? That he's getting more of the favorable matchups. So when you look at the Chiefs, they're shutting down Rashee Rice because, hey, they're all over him. Outside of Rashee Rice, yeah, we really don't have a star wide receiver.
But so if T. Higgins was here, I mean, Rashee Rice would get some wide open catches because obviously he has to be wide open to catch the ball.
Okay, so then we would have two number ones.
He doesn't catch the ball.
Then you're saying we'd have two number ones. That would be good. So I'll be with you.
Rashee Rice is not a number one.
So Jamar Chase was.
Yeah, he is. Rashee Rice is a number one.
Jamar Chase was
That's
out
blasphemy.
I don't think
if
so.
you recall, Jamar Chase was out for a few games, and T. Higgins did step up. He was the number one, and he was getting targeted a lot.
I'm just saying, I would much rather have T. Higgins here than Trey Smith.
You much rather have him than Rashee Rice? That's a good question.
So I wanted to get
100%.
I disagree.
What do you mean? He's missed a bunch of games.
What?
Rashee Rice.
Yeah, because Patrick Mahomes took him out, one, and then this year because we know he missed 6 games due to his suspension. But no, I'd still want Rashee Rice. Higgins is older anyway. So.
He has yet to live up to the hype, and I was.
I mean, we're faulting them for dropping a few crucial passes. I get it, right? But if you erase those few crucial passes, we're talking a whole different fucking game about him. So
But they're crucial.
he hasn't fallen that far from grace, in my opinion.
The problem is you can't erase them,
right? And they're crucial.
And no doubt, like Rashee Rice is a very good wide receiver. I'm not trying to say he sucks or he's a bum or nothing. He's great, but he's not elite.
He's not great.
He's not elite.
He's good.
I didn't say he was elite, but I said he's a number one. You said he wasn't a number one. That's the
he's
thing.
number one on our wide receiver room.
But
look at our wide receiver room. He's obviously the number one on our team.
He's a number one.
He's the number one on our team.
Yep.
Absolutely, Ti. You got that one right.
I think it'd be number one on a lot of other teams too.
The Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. Well, we could honestly come up with at least 10 to 12 other teams where he'd be a number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
How many playoff teams would he be a number one on?
I don't know, but I tell you right now, who's not a playoff team currently? The Lions aren't a playoff team currently. They got Amon St. Brown. Okay. So what does that mean? Why does it matter what playoff team or not?
Okay,
I don't get it.
I asked if it was a playoff team. So if the Lions aren't a playoff team, then why are we talking about that team? I'm talking about
because again, they have
playoff teams are winning teams, so that's what I'm talking about.
They are absolutely a playoff team.
Who's that?
The Lions.
If the playoffs were to start today, they're not in the playoffs.
I don't think so.
They're not in the playoffs currently, which is really crazy, right? What a crazy season this has been that they are currently not in the playoffs. The Chiefs are currently not in the playoffs. The Dallas Cowboys, well, everyone expected they would not be in the playoffs, so that's fine, right? But I don't know.
So let me get to the point that I was getting to earlier. So what kind of practice did we have this past week? So we know that our offensive line is in shambles, right? And so are we practicing quick slants, quick throws, get the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hands, and then every once in a while try to throw the long ball?
we've been doing that all year, really, haven't we?
I feel like we have.
We had been.
We've been
I
just,
feel
like,
like the last
scratching plays out,
game we
man.
the last couple games we got away from those real quick short passes. It seems right because I feel like they're trying to go for a little bit deeper passes. But I think to your point, in this game we have to see that come back where he's just releasing the ball literally like with just 10 seconds. So a perfect game to cite is against the Oakland Raiders or against the Las Vegas Raiders, right? In that game, if you go back and look at it, he got rid of the ball so fucking quick. Like he would just boom, boom, 3, 4, 5 yards, right? I expect to see something like that in this game. And I think they also need to establish the run. So,
I mean, the Las Vegas football team, that's a long ways away from the Houston Texans defense.
But there's a Crosby.
But yeah, so
but again, but what I'm saying is he was getting rid of the ball real quick, and that's what we have to do because of the rush defense.
Can we just have that game every week against the football team? That'd be pretty awesome, man.
So, okay. So, our offensive line is trash. Special teams is trash. The running back situation, we can't count on Kareem Hunt all the time.
But
Carlos
Pacheco.
That's my neighbor. Congratulations on becoming the commissioner.
So how many? Let's count how many areas of the Chiefs we think are trash. Offensive line,
trash.
Special teams,
Trash.
D line,
Trash.
Yeah, they had a better game.
No, trash.
Yeah.
They're not trash.
D line is trash.
I will say they're not great.
When was the last time they had? When was the last time they had an actual sack on their own?
Has anybody had a sack? And with the last,
How many-
we said it's
Yeah, we
the
had
last. It's the last
11
11
quarters.
quarters,
We had one in the Colts game.
0 sacks.
Yeah,
But even worse than that, we're not getting the pressures either. I mean, we've had a few pressures, but we're so far behind on the pressures.
How
right
about
now.
tackles for loss?
Those don't
I
exist.
don't see those too often.
Okay.
Those
What else?
barely exist, unfortunately.
And I think those are the main three that I think are trash.
Secondary, they looked like trash this past game.
They did, but
against two elite wide
Yeah.
receivers,
Yeah, there was a little bit.
I mean, Joe made a good point, right? So
Not
go ahead
much
and share.
pressure.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
share that point, Joe. No,
The no pressure.
yeah. And this
Well-
is why they were. Well, no, they were getting burned a lot on those slants.
So I mean, it was like everything, and we had a lot of PIs too, man. Like, dude, why were we playing so
phantom
aggressive?
calls.
Yeah,
there was a
Yeah.
couple bullshit calls in that game for sure, right? Even the
Maybe-
announcers, even
but-
Tony Romo himself said, "Wow, that was weird."
but you're always gonna get
But-
those.
But yeah, there was still, despite that, we still had opportunities to go out and make a play and win the game.
Yeah.
We had opportunities. Andy Reid had, here's the different phases I see where we had opportunities and we failed. Patrick Mahomes had opportunities to hit certain guys and he
Yep.
missed passes.
Overthrow.
Rashee Rice had an opportunity to catch a very crucial third down pass
Yep.
or fourth down pass rather.
Ti said it was
he-
too hard of a pass.
He drops it. Well, I didn't say it was too hard of a pass. It was just, you know what? No excuse. He still should have dropped it at the end of the day. All right. He still
should've
should.
dropped it. He
No.
did.
He still
He
should
did.
not have. He should not have
Ouch.
dropped it at the end of the day. Right.
Patrick.
So we had that aspect. You had the third aspect is you had Andy Reid making the wrong decision, in my opinion, to punt the ball away at about the 49-yard line
So there was
when it was 4th and 3.
well, okay, and if you don't go for it,
And
but
we couldn't
still-
stop him all fucking day. So why are we fucking punting? Let's go down and get some fucking points.
Okay, obviously we probably should have went for it.
Just saying.
Even if we didn't go for it, why not kick a field goal? I think they were like a 61-yarder, 62-yarders. That's
Hey,
that's
fucking go for
Buckner,
3
that's
points.
Buckner's, that's his range. He can hit those.
So
Why-
I don't remember the actual numbers, but I heard today that our blitz packages last year compared to this year. Last year was much more successful. We got to the quarterback at least 90% of the time or something. This year, almost non-existent. Maybe 10, 15% time we got to the actual quarterback. So even our blitzes are. I think we just became predictable.
I think so, man. Ti is like, I need another drink, man. This is like talking about the
Oh, I need another drink for this segment.
man. Talking about the Chiefs, it's tough right now, and we've been so spoiled. So like, we've had so much success lately.
That's a
You
big
guys say
part of
everybody's
this.
such trash. How are our games so close?
I know because if
Equal
all-
trash?
yeah, equal trash. Like if these weren't trash,
I will say this.
So
I
you think
say-
the Texans are going to smoke
hey,
us?
hey, if we weren't
No.
such
No.
That's why I was like, I don't think we're
look,
complete trash because the games are always within one score.
We're losing because we're.
you know,
trash.
our
We're
biggest
losing
area
because
where we're
of
trash is not having
red zone.
discipline on defense, not having discipline on all these fucking penalties, the offensive line,
The defense will show up
stuff.
sometimes.
No, but I'm talking about the penalties. The
And-
penalties have
and
been
why-
fucking killing us this year.
And
Right.
why was Juwan Taylor always offsides when we made a good play or not on the line?
Yeah.
Illegal formation. Whenever
Illegal
we have a
formation.
good play, is when he does it.
How does this still happen? How does this still happen?
So I watch, obviously we probably all watch other football games, and I think a lot of left tackles, right tackles, a lot of people do that. I'm like, well, that guy just jumped. He's not on the line. Why are they picking on Taylor?
Because
for
I
it?
know he
because
does it
they
all the
already know he
time.
does it all the time.
Well,
It's easy.
also too, he plays for the Kansas City Chiefs, so
Yes,
we got
so
the
he got a spotlight.
spotlight like
Yep.
no other fucking team.
Thank you, Ti,
And he should know
for the
better than
correct
that.
answer.
If it's incorrect, they should have been fixed a long time ago. Why does he still do it?
Well,
I
I think you so you got the spotlight on the Chiefs, right? So there's constantly, I think this goes on behind the scenes. You constantly have teams calling in saying, "Hey, this guy does this. Make sure you keep an eye on that," or they're trying to
him to
influence
yeah.
the rest, right?
To the league. They
To
said,
the league, yeah. They like, hey, make sure the refs are looking at this. They do this, and it's cheating in the game. Like they'll word it in a way to be like, hey, this is integrity of the game.
Yes.
Blah blah blah
Yes.
blah.
But regardless,
so-
it's illegal. It's an illegal formation. Why
Yeah.
does he
So-
still do it?
So knowing the spotlight's on him, why is he just like scoot up like 5 inches?
Screw the spotlight.
you know, right?
Yeah, but screw the spotlight. Who cares? Maybe nobody even notices. But why does he still do? If it's an illegal formation, why does he still do it?
I think
How
that's
come-
the $1 million question.
The coaching hasn't adjusted it yet. The people next to him, they don't look over and like, hey, get up, bro. What are you doing back there?
So his injury, how long are they expecting him to be out? Is he out for the
Who are we talking about?
John
Taylor?
Taylor.
And you
No,
know
he's
what?
Just doubtful. So
This
that's
is a
fine.
love-hate
He'll be
relationship.
back.
Look now, okay. So we talk shit about him right now because all year long, but now that he's out, we're like, ooh,
We need
I
him back.
still.
We need him back.
I know. I still want him back because
No.
sometimes he kind of quietly has a good game.
When he lines up where he's supposed to, he's actually not too bad, right? Like,
yeah. Without the penalties or whatever, he's actually quite protective.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like I'm thinking that too. It's like, oh man, I hope Jawan Taylor's able to play this week. Right? Seriously.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh,
So- So I don't see a look. 12 games is a pretty good sample size. 12 games that I've seen so far, I have not been comfortable with other than maybe two of the games. And I'm not going to count the Las Vegas football team. I'm going to count that one against the Lions. The Lions actually look like a complete game. Everyone was
We came out and
involved
played.
against a really, really
Also,
good team.
Speaking of, it pissed me off that the Lions handled the Cowboys, by the way.
Yes.
And yeah,
Well, you know what?
And we handled the Lions, but
No,
anyways.
but Dallas still scored. Their offense was still pretty good. They scored a lot of points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But another
they did.
thing about our seasons, like we've been pretty good at home, and we've sucked really bad on the road. Is this?
Yeah. And then we call the defensive line
Yeah.
trash, but yet they've held every single running back in like the 50s
Okay,
and 60s.
Okay, fair point.
Exactly.
So let's say pass rush. Now maybe not D-line
okay,
in general,
okay.
but the pass rush is trash.
Yeah. What do they call them? Knockdowns or hurries and pressures and
Our
touches.
our run defense is pretty solid, right? We're
Yeah,
solid
yeah.
on run defense, but it is I think what we're going to start to see,
So,
especially as we play the better teams, it's going to be the secondary. It's going to be our problem.
So I was listening to 810. That's the other day, and they made the point of Chris Jones is actually trying on run defense now because he knows he can't pass rush no more. So he's like very like, well, I better do something. If I can't pass rush, I better start doing some run defense here because. Before
think it's time
Chris Jones was like, "Fuck this run defense."
You think he's losing it? You think he's getting double teamed a lot? Or do you think
I think a little bit of both.
I think he'll-
but he's Father Time comes for everybody.
He might be on the
And
trading block
that was
next
fast.
year.
Nah,
last year he was good. Oh, then all of a sudden this year he's just like
no.
mediocre?
That's how it happens. You
Just out of
fall off-
nowhere?
you fall off a cliff. That's it happens to a lot of athletes. for
So
sure.
we need to count on Manihu Dudu and then Karloftis and
that dude
you know
sucks too. And Manihu?
yeah. I mean we got to count on somebody else. I mean if he's getting double teamed and he's losing it, what happened to the other younger guys?
You'd have to get
Well,
it in
no,
the draft or
Norman Lott
grab
looked
another
pretty
guy.
promising.
I know, yeah.
Norman
he
Lott
sure
looked
did.
pretty promising,
know.
but he got hurt.
Yeah, he
that
got
sucked.
hurt. Yeah.
I
wouldn't have minded seeing what FAU would do nowadays.
You just had to say it. Did you?
I just had to say it. Hey, I got
Had
a
to
sign. I
say
got a
it.
signed helmet by him.
Are you gonna give it to Ken?
No, he gave
He's
it to
the
me.
one that gave it to Waltz.
for Christmas. Remember?
That was funny. That was
Smart
good.
ass prank.
That was a fucking good gift, dude.
Yeah, it was a good gift. That was funny. Okay, what are the keys? Now it sounds like Bill Self. What are the keys for us to be successful against the Texans? Even though, so Vegas had us every single game winning by 3, every single game, and then we've been losing. They got us again as winning by 3. I don't see that. I don't see this. Like I said, the 12 game sample. I'm not impressed. I don't have any confidence in them this Sunday, but we can still look at some kind of highlights or keys to it.
So we
I
have.
was looking for the boo button, but I don't.
So
have
we
one.
have. We have
we'll
played-
I
win.
like his negative ass take.
I think we're gonna win.
I think we'll win too, but because I think we're going to win because we've played well at home. We've played well at home, and the key, and this is so.
There you go. Good old Jerry.
This is so cliche about football in general. Like we got to win up front. Like our offensive line has to at least slow down their pass rush. Our defensive line has to get a little bit of pass rush. Is CJ Stroud playing or is it?
Yeah.
He,
playing.
I thought he was going to be out
No,
one more
he's playing.
game.
I think he's playing.
He's good.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, like they have a lot of injury on their offense. Their offense ain't shit, dude. Their offense ain't shit. This is gonna be a.
Oh, hold on. You're saying
game.
the Texans offense ain't shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They got Nico Collins.
I was gonna say
they
Nico
got
Collins is playing, right?
they got that rookie that's starting to play better now, Jaden Higgins. So
Look
I'm not going to
up-
come out and say
look
that
up
they ain't
their-
shit.
well, okay, where are they at? Where are they ranked?
Well,
offensively
let's be
themselves?
honest. So, how many games was Stroud out? What, he missed like 2 games?
Actually,
and actually, today I actually read an article that said he's about to miss his 3rd straight game because of his injury.
Is that a rhetorical
so-
question, T.I.? You're gonna let him answer?
go
Who's
ahead.
the backup guy with the big neck? Davis Mills. I mean, they actually won like 2 or 3 games with him playing with CJ Stroud out. So-
Okay.
So are we thinking that CJ Stroud's going to come
despite
in
not
a little
having
rusty?
so despite not having a consistent quarterback, the offense and the defense together is finding ways to win
The
games.
defense is finding ways. The offense is doing just enough. But
Yeah,
you know,
that's fair. That's fair.
So we're hoping that CJ Stroud would come back from his injury. He's going to be a little rusty, and the coach is going to believe in him and keep him in, and then we're going to manhandle him. Chris Jones is going to come through, and then Karloff is going to come through without any help from blitz packages. Is that what we're thinking?
no.
I'm
It would
not,
be help-
unfortunately.
No, there's
So-
no way we get a sack without a blitz package.
So ultimately, Walt, you had asked this question, right? What are the key? What
Yeah.
do you think the keys to the game are winning this game? What are those keys?
So I think Patrick Mahomes' quick passes. I think the running game is still going to be important. Carlos Pacheco. Pacheco's back. What the fuck is his first name?
Pacheco. It's Isaiah.
Isaac.
Okay. Isaiah Pacheco's back. I'm really optimistic about him getting a running game going because he has not done it at all this year. But let's try something. We got to have at least 15 to 20 carries from our running backs, maybe combined. I don't care. So yeah, quick passes. Let Patrick Mahomes roll out a couple times. And I think we can hang on if the defense can do enough as far as holding on to their running backs to about 60, 70 yards. I think we'll be good.
Yeah. So Pacheco, right? He hasn't really been what we were hoping for him to be this year.
Darkness, hold on there, lady. You have to take your take first, and then you can go do what you need to go do.
Oh, well, there we go. So, so Pacheco hasn't been that guy
agree.
this entire year, right? But what I will say is what gives me a little bit of hope in what Walsh just said is that I do think that his career right now absolutely is on the line. His career is on the line right now, right? I don't know that if he's not the starter next year, if he just fades into obscurity over the next 2 to 3 years and he's out of the league. And I hate to say that, right? But with that being said, I think that he believes and he knows that when he does get out there and he has that opportunity, if he still has it in the tank, we are definitely going to see the original Isaiah Pacheco that we've seen, right? Just that full-on effort, no fear, because at this point in his career, he has nothing to lose. So,
That's your
other than
keys to the
health,
game?
but other than health.
Joe, what's your keys to the game?
That wasn't my keys to the game. I was following up on what you said, but no, go ahead, Joe, and then I'll give you my keys of the game.
I'll give you my keys of the game again.
Oh, well, there you go. Again? Oh, did you already give them?
Yes, no, I said it's cliche, but it's gonna be one up front,
Okay.
the offense and defensive line.
You did say that.
It was
so nothing else. So you're counting on our defensive line and you're counting on our offensive line to step up. If those actually play mediocre, a neutral type of, I don't know, okay game, I think maybe we can pull it off.
I think really, if you want to really break it down, if our defensive line just does the usual, stops the run, which I don't think Houston has a good running back anyway, but and
who is it? Who is it anyway?
Nick Chubb and somebody else. I don't even know who it is.
Oh.
Woody Marks.
But really,
really,
and that might be
Woody Marks.
Yeah. But really, it's if our offensive line can hold up just a little bit and slow down Houston and give Patrick some time, and we can work some offense. That's really where I think the game's going to be won or lost.
Wait, okay.
If our makeshift offensive line can hold up just a little bit,
so their running backs, their names are Woody Marks and Nick Chubb.
Yeah, but currently Nick Chubb hasn't really been playing. Woody Marks is the
okay. I'm not.
starter.
I don't care about their stats.
So you didn't catch that.
Listen to what I'm saying. Woody Marks and Nick
Chubb. Woody and Chubb.
Christ.
Woody
We're all
and
back in
Chubb.
grade school.
Chubby Woody.
Anissa, Darkness, what is your keys to the game?
Can I talk?
Go.
Okay.
Oh, what's what we're waiting on?
So I think, established run game, quick passes, and no penalties. We have to play mistake-free football to win this game.
There you go.
I like the no penalties. Okay, the no penalties key.
Mistake-free football.
Come on, man.
So we're always super close. The games are always close enough. The defense always keeps us in it. Patrick Mahomes always keeps us in it. We need to catch the crucial third down conversions. We need to score 6 when we get in the red zone and not 3. And I really hope this is not a repeat of the Texans game here, a couple of years ago. We have to come back.
They're
like
not
20 points.
They're not. They're not. Their offense sucks.
They're not that team.
They're not gonna.
They're not that
So let me
team.
piggyback on that. What you just mentioned. So the penalties, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Get your
while he's over there thinking, my key to the game, and not to be redundant, right? I kind of agree with a little bit of what everyone said so far. But one of the things that I feel is going to happen in this game, unfortunately, is Patrick is going to be running for his life. And so my thing is I think Patrick's going to have at least 50 rushing yards. He'll probably lead us in rushing this weekend. So I'll say that Patrick's going to have to rush for at least 50 yards or more, because what that's going to mean is that he ran and got some crucial first downs when we needed it, right? So that, I think, is going to be one of the major keys to winning this weekend.
So does he still lead the team in rushing?
No.
I don't know that he has on the
Patrick Mahomes took it
season.
over.
I don't know that he has on the season.
I'm talking about Mahomes.
He's talking about on this season. If you said on average for the season, I know he hasn't over the last few games, right? But on the season, I'm not sure. Looks like our running back senior correspondent Anissa is looking it up over here on her phone. So
Kareem Hunt, 515 yards.
Yeah, because he had a really big game.
Oh yeah,
the other
Kareem
day.
Hunt's been coming on, man.
He's been stepping up a little bit.
That's off to Kareem Hunt.
Patrick Mahomes has 348, and Isaiah Pacheco has 345.
All right.
Okay.
Good competition there. So one important key to the game is stop them on third down.
Yeah.
Stop them on third down. Third down is terrible for our defense.
You usually feel good when it's like, oh, it's 3rd and 12, or we got him at 3rd and 15. This year with this fucking team, dude, I hate to say it, but I have this feeling, and it's almost always right when it happens. It's like they're gonna get this first fucking.
Our defensive line.
I have that feeling, and I didn't have that feeling last year. I did not have that feeling last year.
So our defensive line is not very good on pressure, and our blitz packages are predictable. So that's tough on third downs, and they know this, and they're just throwing against us. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Andy Reid needs to get a little more creative with his play calling.
Back to T.I.'s point, like when you're talking about when it's 3rd and 15, you're like, are they going to get this? Like, I feel like, they might not get it, but they're going to get like 14, and then they're going to go for it on 4th and 1 and get it.
I hate when they go for it.
I will say,
no, 4th and 3, they will go for it.
We actually have been decent on stopping 4th downs this year. on defense, right? We've been better.
We have.
I feel like we've actually been better on stopping fourth downs than we have been stopping third downs this year. But yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah.
No, we had some big fourth down stops.
We have.
Yeah, I hate when they have 4th down and 2, 4th down and 3 because I'm like, they're gonna go for it. Why
I'm
not?
like, just kick it.
Why
Just kick the
I don't just kick the fucking punt. Kick the fucking punt.
Yeah, and we'll say it real quick, and we said this on the podcast this past week, is that we actually lead in 4th down conversions this season.
Okay.
So for conversion, conversion.
Well, since T.I. brought up the big modcast, we was on it this past Wednesday. We had to pay up a bet. Go ahead and check that out and see what we're wearing.
Did you guys go home and feel ashamed? I asked Joe when he got back if he felt ashamed.
I felt itchy.
Yeah, we had to wear Cowboys jerseys. I didn't realize until I started watching it. I was like, I must have put on a triple XL. like that shit. It's like that. Yeah, it was weird. Looked like I was wearing a dress when I watched it back. I was like, oh yeah.
Well, let's put it this way: you're not in football shape.
I should have put on a medium.
These are real jerseys, and you're not in football shape. So.
Shout out to Mario Garcia. Thanks for having us on. It was we ran our mouth and then we had to pay up for it. So there you go.
Nice bet.
So I believe Dallas is knocked out, right? The Cowboys just got knocked out last night.
So Joe was
Thanks
right
to
when
the
he said
Gibbs.
0% last.
Thanks to the Gibbs running back,
Jameer Gibbs.
So. All right.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Anything else on the upcoming game? Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and predict.
Okay.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So let's predict a couple things. First thing we should predict, I know we're going to do the score here in a moment, but we know Patrick Mahomes will be doing some running, right? I think he's going to run for at least 30 yards. So I'll give you guys a few options. Do you think he's going to run for 30 yards or less, run somewhere in the 40s, or 50 yards or more?
I may give you predictions like what's the score and who's going to win.
Okay, so you do that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that I think Patrick Mahomes is going to run
something about something.
Yeah. Well, no, listen. So I do think that Patrick Mahomes actually in this game is going to run for over 50 yards.
Do you?
I actually do. He's going to run for over 50 yards this game.
I feel like he'll be more between the 30 and 50 mark, somewhere there.
Okay, you can't go that way. You mean the 30 and the 40 mark?
Okay, yeah, I'll go 30 and 40.
Okay, 30 and 40.
I think they're between 30 and 40.
No, he's going to have to run for his life, but they're going to catch him. He's going to do about 20.
All right. Under. Walt says the under. Tia has the big over.
The big over. Yep. He's going to have one of them runs where he runs for about 22, 23 yards, right? And then he's going to have 3 or 4 more yards where he's running for like 10, 9 yards to get the first down. So,
okay. So we're going to do these scores and predictions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, scores and predictions. We're going to go right to left, left to right.
I'll start. So I think Chiefs are going to win 24-20.
24-20?
24-20. Okay.
Over under is 41.5. FYI, I looked that up.
That's tough.
So I'm going to go really close, and I think we're going to get the over.
I'm going to say fuck the Texans, fuck their momentum. I'm going to be a little bit bold here, and I'm going to say 27-13.
Walt.
I'm going to say 24-21. We lose by a field goal.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Never mind.
21-24?
I was going to say nothing mean to you
I thought you said
on the
we were gonna
podcast.
lose. I thought-
Sorry,
He
yeah,
did.
21.
No, I thought you said we were gonna
No,
lose.
he said we were going to lose.
I
Oh, that's
won
right.
21-17. The Chiefs.
Yeah, I was going to do that.
That might be the first time on the podcast anyone's ever, at least out of us. right?
No. The Darkness has picked the opposite team
Yep.
before.
And
Yeah,
I was
which-
right,
and
but
she was
I
right.
was right.
Oh, who
She was
was
right.
it, by the way?
The
I was
Bills.
right. And
The
I
The
remain
Bills.
undefeated.
That one's a little bit.
I'm
Yeah.
going to continue to be
But this
right.
this is a bold pick. This is a bold pick.
That's
It was
not a bold pick.
yes, it was
It's
a bold
reasonable.
pick.
It is. We're at home. We're not going to lose.
A dumb pick, a bold pick, a dumb pick. You make your mind up which one you thought it was, but
I think there's no way Mahomes is going to let us lose.
no.
Yeah, that's what I feel like every weekend. And I get disappointed.
Well, now our backs are really up against the wall.
Oh, this time.
Now
They're
this time.
They're so
Now
far
this
back against the
time.
wall, it
Well,
actually pushed the
hey,
wall over.
Hey, so I feel like, yeah, the energy was coming into the Cowboys game. We're like, oh, we have to win this game. Of course we felt that way. But now, it's like we absolutely have to win. And it doesn't guarantee that we make it. But if we win out, is it probable that we make it? Yes, it's very probable that we make it. Is it probable that we could win out? If we could beat the Texans, I say yes, because I think that's the toughest game we have for the rest of the season.
So mathematically, we can still lose one more game and make it, but
we'll be in the.
We ain't looking for that type of anxiety.
No. But it can't be against the Texans because that would be another team that will have a tiebreaker.
True.
That we lose a tiebreaker against. If we lose against a team, it has to be like Denver because they're gonna win the division. So that's not gonna make that much a big deal.
Well, we can't get swept by Denver. Fuck that noise.
Though.
No, oh yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, but I'm saying if we do lose one, it has to be Denver.
So if we win, we have about 40. I think it's at 45% to make the playoffs.
If we win,
it was earlier in the week, and then they did numbers again. It's like in the 40s. But if we lose,
well, I don't know how the numbers change.
Oh yeah.
Just like the letters on the keyboard, they don't change.
Oh, that was an inside joke from off camera earlier.
I don't know because of injuries.
Well, actually, no. The percentages can change because some of those they're basing it off on what they think is going to happen.
Yeah. So the predictions.
The math is the math.
No,
math is math.
If you got a bunch of people injured on a really good team, the numbers are going to go high for you if you're going to face this team.
No, if you're talking about percentages of us making the playoffs, it's win-loss.
So I think we're just talking about how are they breaking it down, right?
Yeah, it's win-loss.
So if we lose, this Sunday, then we have in the 30% chance to continue making it. You guys need to stop fucking lovey-dovey.
I thought that shit was it.
Ass.
I thought if we lost,
not childish.
They have been texting each other like
they have.
a little. Yeah,
I love
I'm
you.
not texting her.
You
totally
hang
gay.
up.
It's totally
you
gay.
hang up. No, you hang up.
He's not texting.
Well, no, I guarantee they did it earlier because I was wondering because I started like doing something and he had that stupid little giggle over there.
You do your segment before you go.
I told her to go get me a drink.
No, that's not what. That is not what
she
was said.
Smile about
that is not what was said. He's like,
that was the only thing I texted.
It was talking shit, is what it was.
I just asked if the vodka was down here.
That was the only transaction.
That's not a funny thing. No, there's something else going on.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, show me your phone.
Maybe, but
show me your text messages, Joe.
No.
Getting interrogated on the podcast.
Yeah, see, she said no. Okay.
Well, it felt like you never got off work today.
Yeah, see, she says vodka left upstairs. Like, yes, go get it.
And that's why I looked at him like, you motherfucker.
Hey, Joe, put your phone away. We don't need you to defend yourself.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing.
I'm just letting this guy know.
Okay, so we done with the predictions and the Chiefs coming up?
Yeah, it seems like we all predicted our scores, right? Yours was dumb. I like the rest of our predictions. The rest of our predictions was reasonable.
I hope I'm wrong. I'm gonna wear my jersey number 13 Navarro on the back because every time I wear that we do win. I'm gonna light the candle. I'm going to
wait. So you've not been wearing it?
No, because we were playing against teams that I thought we were gonna handle. So
you didn't want to taint it? You didn't want to taint the jersey?
No. So I had a Chiefs hoodie on
How
one
did
game.
you not think that we weren't going to be
another game? I think I had. We were in.
He didn't think he needed, is what he's saying.
We were in Honduras, and I wore the polo shirt where they had Chiefs on it, and we lost, and so tomorrow or Sunday I'll wear the proper gear.
All right, because we need it because we're like we have to have this one, right? So the Navarro 13 jersey has to come out.
Yeah. So I will say this before we do move past the Chiefs. There was one subject that I thought maybe worth talking about. Right, we can go through it pretty quick, but the franchise, right? This year, and I think at this point, if we don't make the playoffs, it's going to be pretty goddamn embarrassing. We came out with this is the revenge tour, or the revenge season, right? So they have this whole thing. What do you guys think about us for the last, I think 4 or 5 years now? Our guys specifically in training, in the games, they have the cameras on them more than they've ever had them on them before because they're doing this YouTube series called The Franchise. Right.
Yep.
Pretty goddamn embarrassing if we continue to do the franchise this year. Right. And again, the revenge tour and we don't make the playoffs. But my question is this, and here's how I feel about it. I'll just get to it. I say, fuck the franchise series, get rid of it. Let's focus on football, get rid of any potential distractions. We don't need extra cameras there. Okay. We don't need extra cameras there. I don't give a shit about the franchise anymore. I just want us to focus on football. And I'm just curious if you guys have an opinion about this or not.
Do you think cameras affect people's play or practice?
Yeah.
I think any distraction that's not 100% about football, professional or not, right? Okay, so you're doing your job at work.
Humans are humans.
You have people start coming in and they start filming every day. You're telling me that you're going to work and do everything the same fucking way?
No, I'll type like you and fuck up while people watching me.
Okay, well, if you had a neat keyboard, you might, right?
No, actually, you're right.
But you would. Yeah, it's just a different.
If somebody is over my shoulder, I am kind of jacking up on typing.
I just think it's a different thing. There's a reason that some football teams try to fight having what is it that it's like mandatory with the league? They do it every year
on HBO.
Yes, I forget the name of it, but there's that show. None of us fucking remember.
I know Knocks. Hard Knocks.
Thank you. Yes. So the Hard Knocks. So it's in my opinion, it's been proven that teams don't like it for a certain reason because they say they don't need or want the fucking distractions. It's my opinion.
Right. Okay. So
this is another distraction potential.
So do you think Taylor or Travis Kelce had a bad year last year because of the whole Taylor Swift?
100%.
I think he admitted.
I
think he admitted to it that he was out of shape and he got more Hollywood last year.
But now this year he's not. Like he leads in
He
receiving and he's still
back.
with
He's
her.
coming back.
Yeah.
He's still with her
because he had to really.
Well, he's not the only guy on the team.
What he is doing in life, but to Tony's point with the shows, I feel like that's all about marketing and building the Chiefs, overall fandom, and that's
it's getting away from actually focusing on playing the fucking game. That is the point that I'm just trying to make. That's all.
Because there's been a lot.
Because they know there's cameras there. They know there's cameras there. They want to think about. Oh, I want to say this. Like I feel like it is going to affect what they say on camera, how they're going to be thinking about. What am I going to say? I know I'm mic'd up. Okay. And so now they're thinking about other shit where maybe they could add 100% focus on the fucking play. That's all I'm saying.
So but I think it's been that way for probably the past 5 years, right?
And I think I'm just looking for a scapegoat, but I mean,
but I feel like they've been going through that. That's been their thing, and I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, cameras are there, people act different. I think they've been doing this for such a long time. That's probably not a big deal to them, but
yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like, yeah, they proved that it hasn't been an issue in the past.
But everything is great until you start losing. You can do whatever the fuck you want when you win.
Yeah.
When you start losing, then it's like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? What's this about? All of a sudden, all these questions start coming up when you start losing.
I'm not gonna lie, like doing the whole franchise thing, it's a little cocky. It's a little cocky, man.
So what's that's on YouTube or what?
It's on YouTube. Yeah, I've never really I've watched a few of them here and there, and they're decent, right? But to me, the fact that they're the ones producing it and stuff, I just feel it's a little cocky. I'm not a huge fan that they're doing it, but yeah,
I can't give an opinion on that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, it's like a big thing.
Well, okay, Casey Waltz, hold on, buddy. Like you might not know that particular show, but you know what he's saying that like they have all this,
yeah, you can give an opinion on the premise of what we talked about.
And there's all kinds of different shows going on about the Chiefs. So like we're like hot shit right now. Maybe not currently, but before this year, we were like
they did the quarterback, and then they filmed that what was it, that 4-part Dynasty one or whatever.
Yeah,
that was really good one. I like that one.
Is saying there was more. So like they just have so much more going on outside of football. Do you feel like that's affecting
distractions with all the commercials?
Yeah, it's just some things that were there because a lot of used to be there.
I don't think so.
All of those commercials that you see, they're pre-filmed. Does that make sense? They're filmed
they do it in the off season.
Yeah, in the off season, so it has nothing to do with their practices and anything else. I see what you're saying.
No, the franchise literally has footage from the games, footage from practice.
Have you ever watched it? It's actually really good.
And all that shit.
It's
pretty good. Yeah, the few episodes I've watched.
It's really good.
I didn't realize they was doing it for the past 6 seasons. I thought it was something they started a few seasons ago.
But here's the thing: we've won Super Bowls, and this has all been going on. I think.
True.
I mean, you can say, "Oh, is it a distraction?" But there's constant cameras around them.
I guess my bigger thing was like I just don't like, and I was saying this, I think he was away, is like I feel like it's kind of cocky that we're doing something called the franchise in the first place, right? And it is, and Joe had kind of alluded to this, it's like it's one thing when you're winning, but man, when you start to lose, it has a little bit of a different feeling.
I mean, you want something to blame,
and that's what I said. I was like, I feel like I'm looking for a scapegoat, and that probably is more what that is, but because I want to believe we have a great team,
right? So we don't make the playoffs, is Mahomes out of the GOAT talk?
No, not at all. How many times did Tom Brady not make the playoffs?
I think
That's a question I don't know that
I
answer.
think
at
Tom
least
Brady,
a few times.
He had
Was
a
it?
10-year period between Super Bowls.
Yes, and
Between
there was
Super
a
Bowls,
couple
but
of
how many
years
times
where
did
they
he
didn't
miss the playoffs?
Well, he definitely missed the playoffs after a Super Bowl one year, by the way, because I
Okay.
remember talking about it, like they won the Super Bowl one year, then they fucking didn't even make it the next year. So he could afford to not make the playoffs one time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for him to be the GOAT.
But this, I think, you know, if you look at the argument for the GOAT, this is a team that could potentially, if we could fucking crawl our way to the playoffs and we get our line a little bit stronger than it currently is, and we don't have the penalties, and if Patrick could find that magic and quit overthrowing people, we do have a legitimate chance of
I mean,
winning
just like
it all this year.
2019, that wasn't a perfect season.
Okay.
No, it was in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So he's gonna play it late now. There it is. Hold on to that feeling.
Keep on believing.
So that's my rant. I mean, I know it's probably has nothing to do with why the fuck this is happening. It has more to do with the people not being disciplined during the game, right? And pressure moments. And sometimes Patrick just not finding the guys when they're open.
Damn, what the fuck is
And then
that?
drop passes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we have any more on the Chiefs? I think we pretty much spoke on everything.
We beat the hell out of
We
them.
beat the hell out of them, and then we try to
Yeah.
bring them back up and then chop them
Yeah.
down again. I think we're done.
I am getting to the point of like, oh man, this is not good. Like we really I think we're gonna miss the playoffs.
Whoa.
Let's
I do
go.
not.
Let's go with
I do
that.
not.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna let's end on the Chiefs with this? Are we making the playoffs or not?
Yes,
I say
sir.
no.
Yes.
I say no.
I say yes.
Yes.
I already said they're going to lose this Sunday, so no.
Yeah, man. They're just man.
This is
Hey, Nisa,
Us
You know what?
against
This
them.
was the year. It just didn't
Yeah.
happen. Sorry.
I have a
Sorry.
question for
this
you.
is the year. It didn't
Anissa,
happen.
how you doing in fantasy football this year?
Uh,
I was hoping you'd say
Here's
pretty
how-
good.
Here's
this
how-
motherfucker
Say pretty
This is-
good?
over here.
Are you
this
going to
is-
say pretty good?
yeah, I'm pretty good. Except
Okay,
for,
pretty good.
but
Nice.
this-
So
this
we
is
have
bad. Yeah, no,
okay.
and I know Joe's
Yeah.
not going to make it, but I
Oh,
need
you
Better
better
answer the question.
I need Nico Collins to score some points this week. I mean, if I
not the
I just have
question
to
I
win.
asked you.
But no, I'm fine. I'm in it, but I know he's not.
You're not in it.
Yes,
you
I am.
Know you don't know yet. You don't know yet. She's mediocre.
Oh, okay.
I'm
okay.
still in it.
Mediocre. Okay.
You are eliminated. I'm not eliminated.
I don't think in one of my leagues I not eliminated yet. The other league I suck ass bad.
Oh, you must be
Yeah.
talking about our league. Yes.
Yeah, oh man,
yes.
dude, my team is awful.
He always talks
2-9 or whatever your record is. It sucks.
And you know what? I won the first 2 games. I'm like fucking. I lost the last.
You lost
10
the last
games.
10 games?
So in
Last
mine,
9?
I have the most points scored and the most points scored against.
Yeah, that's never helpful.
I
Okay,
literally
so
play the wrong
I
people in
guess
the
the whole
wrong
point I
leagues,
was
yeah.
hoping to make, so you would have said, yeah, I'm looking really good. My teams are looking really good this year, and then I don't know if they're looking that good, but I'm hoping that we just got a better eye on what's happening in this
Yes,
season.
for
The
sure.
Chiefs are making the playoffs.
They are.
Fuck what you guys said, but hey, you guys are entitled to your opinions.
Yes, we are.
Yep. Yes, we are. All right. So that's a wrap on that. What other subjects we got, man, before we go to real quicks?
Oh,
I got a just
Oh, yeah.
a
Your
quick,
world.
quick
World Cup.
recap on World Cup. Does anybody else have a recap on something?
Yeah, we could talk about the NBA just a little bit.
You wanna
Who's
do
been
that?
watching the Lakers play this
The
year
Lakers?
at all?
Well, they're getting fucking smoked tonight.
Well, tonight, yeah, I think there's some
But
guys.
Somebody's
Man.
on a personal leave, right?
Doncic,
Yeah.
Well,
Luka.
yeah, I was like, is that why he's not playing? He's not hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just on a personal leave.
Was like his wife.
They actually had an exciting game just the other night or last night, I think it was, against the Atlanta Hawks, where they came back to win it at the end. It was kind of cool to see AR and LeBron playing together to win the game.
This was one of my real quicks, but since you brought this up, LeBron,
me too. That was one of mine.
it was his first game ever, right?
Yep, less
To
than
score-
10 points.
That he did not score double digits.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
And
he
I didn't know
scored
that.
8 points.
but he had 11 assists,
He
and
sucks.
he had the chance to take the game winner, but he had an open man.
He made the right play.
He made the right play, and that guy had a wide open shot and hit the game.
Rua Hachimura.
Hachimura. Yes.
He
Yes.
sucks.
Hachimura. And you know, the funny thing about Hachimura, he was like, I like the way I said that, right? I
Hachimura.
feel like I need to hit the, hold on. I gotta say that again. I'll say it again.
Music. Yeah, the kids music.
Hachimura.
Hachimura. Okay, so the interesting thing about that, I think he was about 2 for 18 leading up to that from the 3-point line. Yeah, they said he had been just fucking clanging them for a while. But man, he hit a clutch ass shot. It was 120 to 120. They won 123 to 120. So, but here's what I'm gonna say. So the Lakers are looking hot right now. I think it's good for the NBA. They're making it a little bit exciting. I haven't watched full games, but I've actually watched a lot of the highlights. And I got to say that fucking duo of AR-15 and Luka is one of the best duos I've seen in the NBA for a lot of years, man.
And then you have LeBron as your third guy.
Yes. And if they don't get injured, holy shit, man, I'm telling you, that's going to be an exciting
long season.
It's a long season. That's why I say if they don't get injured.
Austin Reeves, come right here from the Midwest out of Oklahoma, man, straight balling, dude. Got 2 white boys up in there.
When you say AR, you talking about Anthony Robinson?
Negative. Austin Reeves, baby.
Austin Reeves.
Who's Anthony Robinson?
Who is Anthony Robinson?
Wasn't that
He's thinking of
Minnesota Timberwolves?
Anthony Davis. He's thinking of Anthony Davis that used to play, and then he went to the
no, I'm not
Mavericks.
I know who Anthony Davis is.
There's no Anthony Robinson that I've heard of that's played in the NBA.
A-Rob?
Yeah, A-Rob. Yes, of course. Okay.
No, so yeah, I am. Look. So I don't watch the NBA anymore. It's not like it used to be, but I'm glad that the Lakers are doing well because there's something about the Lakers that brings the NBA back to the fans. And if they're not doing well, it just everything else kind of just sucks.
But also in the NBA, Oklahoma State or Oklahoma City, they're like 22-1, dude.
20 and 22-1 or 21-1. Yes.
They're
so
balling.
Those are the two best teams in the NBA. But yeah, it's not a team I'm that interested in. But like you said, fuck, like they have the best record, and that's it. Made I saw it today, and I was like, oh man, it made me think of the Bulls that only lost.
So every time I like read about the Luka, like it's always like how the Dallas fans just keep getting more mad and mad they trade on him.
Oh yeah, as they fucking should. And we called it out on our podcast, right?
Dallas.
We called it out the moment it happened. We called that shit out. We said, look, that Nico Harrison guy is going to get fired. He got fired this year, by the way, right? Yeah. Anthony Davis is going to get fucking hurt. He went there. He got hurt in the first fucking game that he played with them. By the way, he did look amazing before he got hurt.
He's coming back now, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I will say this.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So you said he got hurt in the very first game, but he looked amazing before that.
Yeah, in that first game, right? Could you imagine? That's the thing.
So here's the thing.
So imagine as a Dallas Mavericks fan, you're watching him in this first game with the Dallas Mavericks. He came out, and I will say he looked absolutely fucking amazing. I mean, like really good. And then he got hurt in the fourth quarter. And then so if you're a Mavericks fan, you just had to have that feeling from like just going to the pit of your stomach. But I would think for anyone that was paying attention, they knew it was just a matter of fucking weeks. And I hate like weeks, not months. It was a matter of weeks before he was going to get hurt. Like seriously. So anyways, didn't mean to go off on that tangent, but we ended up there anyways. Not sure how we got there. What are you looking at?
You brought it up.
I'm just trying to find it real quick.
Okay.
So also tonight,
I didn't know what else
NBA,
to say. So
the Knicks were playing the Jazz, and they started the game 23-0.
Who had
Knicks,
0?
The Knicks versus the Jazz had 0.
Oh, damn!
They have a
good offense. They have a good offense.
I know that's your, your
alma mater.
Yeah, your alma mater.
My NBA alma mater. Yeah.
Oh, so funny. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. So let me bring up the
World Cup.
The World Cup.
Let's see. What's a good not soccer? What's a good football? Football
lead-in song. I got one.
Okay.
I know the pad. I got it.
Careless Whisper. No. Phone Ring. No.
Circus? No.
It's Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I'm not a big. It is that's David. Larry David.
Yeah.
But
Belieber.
I'm not a big soccer guy, but the World Cup is a big fucking deal, dude.
It's bigger than the NFL.
It is. It actually is. It is.
It's like
the biggest thing in the entire world.
Millions of people are gonna come here. I mean, not millions might be.
No, not millions.
But like a lot.
It's
Hundreds
a
of
big deal.
thousands. Like there's gonna be a lot of fucking people here.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
I feel like our traffic's gonna be fucked up. I don't know
if there's gonna be hundreds of
like
thousands.
Your traffic in Shawnee is not going to be fucked up.
I agree with Joe. I think there's gonna be millions showing up around here because we had 1 million that showed up in our parade, and we were just local.
So you know what?
To the Chiefs parade.
You know, maybe we should Airbnb the basement.
No.
Yeah,
During,
you should.
During the
Absolutely
World Cup.
not.
Well, you don't have an actual access.
You don't know German people down here.
I want nobody down here, but
So I was watching the drawings earlier. I thought, oh, it's on. Let me go ahead and kick it on. Whatever. There was something about it.
it was awful.
It was awful. You had
I watched it. It was awful.
These art. Yeah. It was just bad. It was just so quiet. It was a huge
Stage,
hall.
yeah.
There's a stage, and then you.
Well, I'm like, why didn't we have anybody like David Beckham?
Yeah,
where was
we
it?
had Shaq.
Where was it at?
It was in Washington D.C. where everybody
Who did
was
we get?
at.
We had Shaq, Tom Brady.
I knew there was like I thought the kick
Wayne Gretzky
doing the drawings.
Wayne
the drawings of
Gretzky.
places. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky. We had who else was? What's the model? What's her name?
Oh,
Holly Berry.
No, Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum, which was fine because she was just talking.
And the little comedian.
Yes,
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. They were
The
like
little
in a comedic
comedian.
skit. They did like the
Everybody
skit.
knew that
Yeah,
was.
Kevin.
They did the skit before. It wasn't funny. I'm like, we have an hour of this. Like, just draw the.
So
the
there's
teams.
like hundreds of people in
Yes.
in the seats, right? So you got Kevin Hart. He's kind of funny, whatever. But every time they would say a joke, whatever, it was just quiet, and it was live.
It's
Keep
representatives
in mind,
from
it was
different
live.
countries.
Yeah, so you got a shitload of people that are there from different countries that don't speak English, and if they do, they don't understand the English humor. So there was nothing funny about it.
They don't do the Mexican laugh.
So
like I don't understand.
There's
Mexican
a Mexican
humor.
laugh.
Yeah, like whenever you talk to when you talk to a Mexican person that doesn't know English, it's like
Okay.
right. Then it's like you a laugh.
That sounds more Asian than Mexican.
So
So then,
they do it too.
okay, so there was like groups, and there's like groups from whatever A to I think K or L or whatever. So
Alphabetical order.
yeah, A to L.
Yes.
Not all the way to Z. So the three main groups that you were looking for that had anything to do with Kansas City was E, F, and J.
Yeah. And we knew Argentina was playing here, which is good.
Oh yeah. So we got
Germany.
Okay. You want to say the segment?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Argentina, Algeria.
Argentina.
ATC, baby.
Maybe I should do the segment.
Let me finish. You guys didn't let me finish. Argentina, Algeria, Australia, and Jordan. So those are So Argentinian fans, they're going to be here in Kansas City, and then Japan. I can't wait to. Hopefully, they're going to be around here in Kansas City. So come Saturday, come tomorrow, they're going to actually announce which teams are going to go to which city. But these are the Midwest folks, and what other countries? There were some other ones too, but
there's some other possible countries.
But my favorite ones I wanted to mingle with the fans are Argentina and Japan, of course.
So we knew Argentina was going to come here before.
I didn't know that. Okay.
The Argentinians are gonna love us. We're sending them a lot of money
because you had such a great time in Japan, and like you were like just did all the stuff over there.
Hi.
You met all the friends.
Hi.
Yeah. Well, you didn't make American friends over there.
Hi. Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
The people that showed us around. Oh, you're talking about that one specific American player?
That wasn't your fault, Walt. He sounded like a jerk.
Okay,
Walt sounded like a jerk.
So Mexico is going to. So the first match, Mexico's versus South Africa. They're going to play in Mexico City. I don't know. I have no idea how Mexico. They got that. And they're like home city. And then USA, their first match is going to be against Paraguay.
They should have very easy.
Where's that at?
Paraguay. That's
No, where's that game at?
Oh, in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Let me finish the fucking segment.
United States has easy teams in there.
Well, because we're the host country.
No, they picked it. It was random.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about the picking shit. Like Like how Dallas Mavericks got the first pick overall after trading away the best player ever.
Yeah, and I don't trust FIFA at all.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of crooked fuckers.
Oh, they are.
You think so?
Oh yeah, they get paid off every fucking 4 years.
They've already had scandals
Yeah.
and shit. Like,
So why would they give us a super easy schedule because we're hosts?
No, not that. Well, yes,
'cause
probably.
we're the hosts.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, they want to see
Duh.
America.
Yeah,
keep
America
going.
needs to keep advancing. Yes.
Yes, they do.
All
I
right.
would think they just want to fuck us over.
Anybody getting close to? Are we getting close to real quicks?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're getting there.
That's
You think we're getting there? Do you got something
I
else?
think
or
we're
something?
there, actually, is what I'm saying. I think
okay.
we're there. I didn't know if anyone else had anything. So,
I'm good. Let's do some.
all right, let's get it.
I have 0.
It's 9:20 and I'm hungry.
Where are you?
They hit up the high V on the way home.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put in your real quicks. They got to be real quicks. This is the segment everybody loves. We're already at the 1 hour mark, a little bit past that. Now we're going to go over our real quicks. It could be anything about anybody and anything. It doesn't have to be about sports. So, who
Yeah, I
wants to
have
go
one.
first?
I have
Real quick. So, that one game that we lost against the now who the fuck was it? So Mahomes breaks another record, a franchise record of 50 games with 300 plus pass yards. So he is number 1 now.
Yep, he's pretty awesome.
Real quick, Drake May leads the NFL in overall passing yards. However, he has yet to throw for more than 300 yards in a game.
Yeah.
I did see that. I
Oh.
did
He
see
ain't
that.
no
Good
Patrick.
one.
So
That
he's
was a
just
good one,
consistently
T.I.
over
That was a good
200?
one.
Ain't no Patrick.
Real quick, Bobby Witt Jr., your favorite, our favorite, will be at Dixon Leewood for
Oh.
1 hour.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
not enough time.
when is that?
That's
Yeah,
not
not
enough
enough
time.
time.
Give us
Tomorrow.
the date and time.
Tomorrow from I think 5 to 6.
5 to 6, and he's giving out free autographs. So show up with your t-shirts and helmets.
You better get in
Are they
line
free?
early.
I got shit to do, unfortunately.
Real quick. Sporting KC parts ways with interim head coach. He stepped in ever since they fired big boy there. So I mean,
Who?
they
What
did
are you
all
talking
right.
about?
They were almost going to the playoffs.
Who's that?
The interim coach for Sporting KC.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that guy. He's been all
So
over
they
the
went
news.
ahead and they thanked them. Thanks for stepping in. But now
Okay, I
we're
got
gonna
one.
move on.
Real quick, K-State football team, Chris Kleiman retires abruptly.
And who would they hire?
And Colin Klein, old Heisman almost. He's a Heisman almost. But no, he's the OC for Texas A&M right now. And
But he was a
now-
former quarterback for K-State.
Yes, and he was like a finalist for the Heisman.
Yeah.
And now he's the OC at Texas A&M, and now he is the K-State new football coach.
Is it a coincidence that K-State hires people that have funny names named like Klein and Klein and Ein?
Klein.
Don't know.
Mm.
Real quick, Michael Jordan to testify in a federal trial against NASCAR.
Who?
What?
Michael Jordan.
Michael
Is it
Jordan?
betting?
Michael Jordan,
Michael
that's
Jordan-
right.
He
Is
owns.
it betting?
I don't know.
He owns a
I just seen the title and I was like, I'm going to make it a real quick. Have no details.
So if
it's
you guys don't
real
know,
quick.
yeah, Michael Jordan does have a part in NASCAR. He actually
does,
owns
yes.
an actual car.
Big NASCAR fan.
Yeah.
Real quick. Congratulations to Shawnee Mission East cheerleaders. 6th in the state competition this year. They've never made finals. So
That was. She said that so bad. Yes.
Yes. So
But
there's
yes,
a follow up on the real quick.
Shawnee Mission East cheerleaders for the first time ever reached the finals at the state tournaments.
there we go.
First time ever.
And Ava Perez is part of that.
She
Captain
was.
of this team. Let's go.
Ava Perez was the captain
All right, all
of that team and led them to their first ever finals at states.
There you go.
So she made it
Now-
happen.
You're fantastic.
She made it
No, after that, in the final part, they didn't do very well, but okay.
It doesn't matter.
My
They
Persian,
still-
my Persian,
You
yeah,
call her Persian.
my Persian princess.
So hey, so I will say this, like Nisa was texting me, blah, 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 like when Mill Valley came up and did their thing, she's like, Oh,
I did because they won.
they were like so
but
good.
they were really good.
They're
But
just
Mill,
really,
Mill Valley wins
oh.
every single year.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. But
Real quick, so the UFC has set its first event for Paramount Plus, UFC 324. I'm just going to touch on a few quick fights. There's going to be Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. I know Walt's is excited about that one. Kayla Harrison is going to be fighting Amanda Nunes.
Song
That's actually
Yadong?
pretty badass. Amanda Nunes is coming out of retirement. Coming out of retirement to fight for the championship against Kayla Harrison, who is a badass. That's going to be a banger. And the main event is going to be Justin Gaethje versus Patty Pimblett. It's not a title fight, but that's a fucking banger right there. So tune in next week. Casey, Walt, and I are going to do a deep dive into every single fight.
Yes. A deep dive, baby.
Okay, this is the first time ever during real quick that I need to pause that because I have a lot of questions during that one little real quick.
I'm like, let me see
I
this
have a
guy's
lot
name
of
again.
questions.
Song
I'll go.
Yadong.
First, let's go with the with the name. Please?
Song Yadong.
Yeah, that's right.
Song
Yadong.
Song Yadong?
Yadong. You're going to fight Sean O'Malley
I wouldn't believe it.
at
but I'm
UFC
thinking it.
324.
He's from China.
Song Yadong.
Number 2, Sean O'Malley versus number 5,
pretty
Song
awesome, dude.
Yadong.
Song
And
Yadong?
he will tickle your tonsils.
Yes. Yeah. And then would you say we're gonna go deep,
That was a
go in
mic
deep
drop.
next
Yes,
time?
and Waltz and I will be doing
Going in deep.
a deep dive
dive.
into every single fight, but we will definitely do a deep dive into Song Yadong.
Actually, that's a real good one. I did not know that.
That is
Man,
all too much. There's too
A little
much.
This
too
is
much.
not till January 24th.
I did not know.
Yeah.
That,
But the card's been set. Get
that,
excited.
Nunez was coming out.
Yeah,
Sean
that's
O'Malley's
pretty
going to
big deal.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Okay, yeah,
actually.
good.
It is.
No,
it is.
so,
And that's going to
no.
be Paramount's Plus first event. It's going to
So
there
Nunez
we
and
go.
Patty the Batty are fighting on the same card.
yes,
Bam. And the Dong dude.
and the Dong guy, Dave.
Yeah.
Dong, dude.
All right. Real quick. Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa
What?
passes away at 75. He was an Asian actor that was on Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
You damn right, it's a good one.
He dug deep in
He
the
did-
bag on that one.
He actually did a lot of other movies, but I remember him in Mortal Kombat, especially. Anybody else? Real quick. Kelsey receives the 2025's Walter Payton
he did.
Man of the
Did he?
Year.
Yes,
he
he
sure
did.
did. For the second year
Dang it.
in a row. Good for you, Travis. I know you're watching.
You're all right.
All right. Okay, well that looks like that was it. Thank you, everyone. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
your
You're welcome.
darkness.
You're welcome.
TI.
Yes,
Hooters.
your darkness is even
Glad I was
on,
able to make it.
even on camera tonight.
Yeah,
Not
she
to
put
the
a little
side.
makeup on and got herself on here.
Okay.
That was another fine episode of the Extra Boys. Don't forget to subscribe and like us. Keep up with the local sports around here and around the world. We are the Extra Boys. We'll see you suckers later. Suckers! Oops.
Why are you knocking my mic down, dude?
Oops.